style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. And it's Bogdanović in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid is out there with MP. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Maxey. And it's Gordon in a 2-guard. And for both teams, it's Game 3 of the NBA Cup. But one of these teams is much more likely to advance than the other.
Yeah, but we've seen some crazy things in this tournament. Big momentum swings. So I don't put anything past anyone.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Bogdanović. That shot off the mark. And George with some nice D. Pass to Gordon. And he lays it up and in.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. And here's Thomas. From 13. No good. A bit long that time. George with it. And the jam by George.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Offensive board. Shot is good by Gordon.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Outside Bogdanović. The kick out to Johnson. Over MP. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Bogdanović.
Well, on balance with his shot, Cam Johnson from the mid-range.
Maxey passes to MP. Here's Embiid. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
The Nets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Bogdanović. And the shot goes in.
I'll tell you, the defense can't stop that. Bogdanović with the ridiculous delivery.
Pass to Embiid. MP outside. To the inside. George. Good on the shot. George has gotten his second bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Nets trail by 6. Outside Schroeder. Here's Thomas. Defended by Gordon. Thomas passes to Bogdanović. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times, had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Oubre comes in for Gordon. And it's Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Simmons. Pass to Johnson. launches it from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Simmons. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
To the paint. MP no good. Nets trail by 8. Lowry against Simmons. Pass to Schroeder. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Oubre. Here's MP. Yeah, that one's good. MP's got his second bucket on the night. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Schroeder against Oubre. Schroeder can't get it to go. MP right side. That misses. Well, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Sixers on top, leading by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the floor for the Nets. Simmons joined in the backcourt by Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Claxton. Thomas, left side. Tipped.
Well, you think about this guy as a 3-and-D guy, but Oubre showing why he earned that label. How about that effort on the defensive end?
It's Martin on the wing. Simmons defending. Here's Embiid. Oh, wow! Embiid! So strong! And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
From deep, MP. They grab their own miss. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Sixers. And a change for the Nets. Clowney's checked in. The Sixers going with a whole new group out there. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Clowney. Johnson, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Ben Simmons.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The fader. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry against Schroeder. Second chance efforts. They shoot again. And it's good on the lay-in. Schroeder's got 7.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Now here's Watford. In his last outing, 16 points for him. 4 on the clock. Schroeder can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's George. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Watford left side. From down in the low post, it goes. Watford's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And the ball out of play, the Nets will have it. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
George out there with MP. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Gordon in at the 2. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
MP. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Thomas against Gordon. Now here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room. Gordon with a steal. Here's George. And the layup is good. George has got 6 points.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Pass to Johnson. Good Good D by MP. The Sixers lead by 7. George drives in, and the shot goes. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Paul George's ability to put the ball on the floor and drive it balances out his shooting. So important to have both.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Brooklyn making some changes. Clowney, he's checked in for Johnson, and Simmons is subbed in for Thomas. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Gordon against Schroeder. And he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. George passes to MP. Pass to George. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid in the face of tough D.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Outside Simmons. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now Claxton. Embiid covers. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
That's on Joel Embiid.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
That one misses. Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
And the second free throw is good. The Sixers lead by 8. Martin outside to the middle. Here's MP. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Bogdanovich passes to Schroeder. Inside, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
To the inside, and stolen by Claxton. And pushing it up the floor, here comes Brooklyn. Here's Schroeder. Rebound by Philadelphia. Claxton can't get it to go. Martin outside. Outside Oubre. Over Simmons. Oubre can't hit. Nets trail by 6. Outside Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Claxton. And here's Schroeder outside. And the Nets get it back. Outside Bogdanovich. Martin against Simmons. Going inside. Here's Claxton. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Claxton's got 13. Down low. Here's MP. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Pass to Clowney. Claxton against MP to the paint. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Claxton.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the 76ers call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for MP, and it's Lowry in for Martin. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Outside. 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. MP comes in for Martin. And it's Gordon in for Lowry. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
On the floor for Brooklyn. Sharp out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Thomas in at the 1. So the Nets making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in to the middle. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Bogdanovic. It's stolen by Oubre. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the 76ers.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Pass to Embiid. Over Claxton. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Up top, Schroeder. Maxey covering. Here's Thomas. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Thomas has got 12 points in just the second half.
Unshakable individual confidence. That is Cam Thomas. Big-time bucket.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The score is knotted at 68. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nick Claxton.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Johnson, he's checked in for sharp. MP, yep, that one goes. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Gordon against Thomas. And it's blocked by Embiid. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Thomas outside. 1:14 left in the fourth. Good work defensively by Gordon. Inside, here's Embiid. Claxton with a rebound. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 4. Pass to Claxton. Back to Schroeder. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the 76ers lead by 7. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 7. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
Thirty-six seconds left in the fourth. Here's Thomas. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oubre, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 7. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Thomas passes to Johnson. Oh, great D that time from MP. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Down low. The kick out to Maxey. Oubre on the wing. Back to MP. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.